Touchdown, Cardinals!
I played 5 years at McNeese and had a lot of production. And then when I transferred to UIW for my last year, I continued that production and was able to play in a up-tempo spread offense. After my last game, Justin Turner, the agent, he texted me and said, "Guys, with your production, your size, and your speed, I think you can make some money in this league." So once he called me, he kind of was believing in me, kind of made me think that I can really play at this level. And so I just really went and trained hard. And then me and Kevin both had a really good pro day. So that's kind of when I first started, to realize that I could play at this level.
What did Coach Morris sell you on the program?
To be honest, they beat us twice when I was at McNeese. So I already knew the kind of program he had. Just watching from the sideline, their offense was just 10 personnel, 4 wide every play, just, running and gunning. So, I just knew that when they offered me in the portal, I just knew that I would fit right in that offense. Because at McNeese, I never really had, we didn't really run that spread type Texas Tech offense. So I knew once they offered, I knew that was going to be the right spot for me to go to.
You talked about your pro day. How did it go? Did you have some personal bests that you were able to hit that day?
Yeah, I had a 37.5-inch vertical, which was kind of surprised me a little bit. I wanted to clock a 4.440. I was able to do that, 4.4340, that was probably my best run of the day. My pro agility was a 4.09, which I think was pretty high up there as far as like combine guys goes. And I thought the routes went smooth. I had one of my backup quarterback, Kevin Yeager. He threw to me, and I thought it went really well. We didn't drop any passes. So I thought overall the pro day was a success for sure. With all the new leagues, obviously NFL, we want to go to NFL, but there's CFL, there's the USFL, so there's multiple leagues right now that I think that give us opportunities to play in. I think that extra year helped me as far as me getting, bigger, faster, stronger. I was able to, to get some more game film out there for scouts to see. So I think the COVID year helped a lot of people out, especially for me. I'm just talking for me, it helped me. I was able to go and see a new offense, see a new city. And, I just think overall it was just better to do that COVID year and to come out for the draft this year.
Trevor, what would you like to improve on between now and the draft? Or you just basically fine-tuning and trying to stay with where you're at?
Yeah, I'm pretty much just fine-tuning, trying to stay where I'm at, to be honest. You work so hard on just those individual tests like the 40, the pro agility, the L drill and all that. So now I'm really just trying to focus on more strength work and just individual position work. If a team asks you to do a workout or something, I think they're going to just, we're going to do routes and do position-based stuff. So now I'm just trying to fine-tune those individual drills.
Trevor, if you could tell me just the offense that you guys were running at UIW, how do you think that really prepared you for what you're going through now?
I think it was obviously the tempo. We ran obviously Texas Tech. Coach Morris, the tree he comes from, it's that up-tempo, high, no huddle offense. I learned a lot about coverages. Being at UIW, obviously, it's man or zone, and to be able to sit in those into those zones. Because obviously at the NFL, I think my position is going to be a lot of slot option routes to fit into whether to fit in those like Cole Beasley does, kind of fit in those zones and kind of catch the ball, get upfield. And Coach Morris was real big on this option. We called it an option route. Basically, you can hitch, go in or out, basically. So I think that's going to translate to the NFL. And I think just playing with a quarterback like Cam Ward, that was also very good for me, just to, because I think he's like a baby Mahomes, to be honest with you. He was so good. The way he could throw balls and arm angles and stuff, I never really seen that, quarterback play like that before. So I think it was just good for me just to be in that offense and hear like Coach Morris with his terminology and all that. So I just think overall it was just good for me to see and to feel. So now I know kind of what it's like to, play with the NFL type quarterback.